guys, welcome back. In today's video, I will be telling you how you can create a cleaning schedule that will actually work for you. So I actually created a cleaning schedule earlier this year because I got tired of feeling like I was spending all weekend cleaning the house and getting everything ready to go, only for it to get super messy again when Monday came. So I decided to create a cleaning schedule that I would do little tasks throughout the week so that my house would just feel clean all week long. And when I actually stick to this cleaning schedule, it really works. Like, I don't feel like I have to spend hours cleaning the house on the weekends anymore. It's just always pretty clean, which is super nice for me because I get really stressed out when my place isn't clean. So the first thing to do to create this cleaning schedule is going to be listing out all of the rooms in your house. Now, you can do this however you want, but for me, this also included things like stairs, hallways, the backyard, the garage, my car. Like, I just tried to include everything that I typically clean on a frequent basis. And once you have those listed out, then we can go to step 2. So for step 2, I want you to think about doing a really huge clean of your place and think about what this would include room by room. So this might get really repetitive, like if you have multiple bathrooms, then you'll probably do the same thing for each bathroom, but just think about the various tasks that this will include. So sweeping and mopping, cleaning off counters, cleaning things up, dusting, cleaning windows, taking out the trash, all those sorts of things, changing the sheets, making your bed. Think about those tasks that even if you don't do them super frequently, still think about those things. So for me, that could even be like cleaning the microwave and the oven, going through the refrigerator, vacuuming my car. All of those things I don't necessarily do daily or even weekly, but they still happen frequently enough that I want to include them on this list. So now that you have this big list, it's gonna seem super overwhelming. And I'm gonna make you feel even more overwhelmed now because I want you to go through those tasks and just roughly estimate how long you think those tasks will take. So let's say you're starting with the bathroom. Then you might have like cleaning the toilets, cleaning the shower, sweeping and mopping, cleaning the mirror, cleaning off the countertops. And I want you to estimate how much time that'll take. It could be a minute, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, depending on how long you think it'll take. And then when you're done with that room, I want you to put that total of that time at the top right next to the name of that room, so you know how much time each room takes. And I want you to do this because this will help you figure out which tasks you want to be doing daily, weekly, and monthly. It just kind of helps you figure out the frequency you want, because you don't want your tasks to be too overwhelming. You don't want to feel like you're cleaning for several hours every single day to keep your house spotless. That's not the goal of this. The goal is to break this down into small tasks that are going to take you 15 to 30 minutes each day so that your house can just feel clean and fresh and nice daily without you really having to put in a ton of effort every single day. So now that you've estimated the time, I want you to look at your tasks and separate them into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. And this is going to be different for everybody because we all like prioritize different cleaning things. So for me, there really aren't a lot of daily tasks, and I don't really think there should be a lot of daily tasks because as long as you're picking up after yourself, your house should stay relatively clean if you're doing the other tasks routinely every week. So some of the things that I include daily are like loading the dishwasher, unloading the dishwasher, making my bed, picking up the house, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty much just those few simple tasks. There really shouldn't be a lot of daily tasks. And then my weekly tasks are more like sweeping and mopping and vacuuming and cleaning the shower in the bathroom, those kinds of things where it's like it doesn't necessarily need to be done daily, but it should probably be done weekly, otherwise it kind of gets gross after a while. And then monthly tasks are the things that can definitely wait for like once a month because they usually don't get too dirty too easily. So for me, that'd be like cleaning the oven, cleaning out the refrigerator, vacuuming my car, washing my car, those kinds of things that don't really need to be done every day, but still should be done monthly. Now, when you're doing this, I also want you to consider the amount of time it takes to do these tasks because that's why we wrote it in the first place, right? We don't want to have to be doing super large amounts of work every single day. So if you notice some things are going to be taking way more time, then maybe it shouldn't be a daily task. Maybe it should be a weekly task or a monthly task. This is a really time to evaluate what you really need to be doing daily, weekly, and monthly, depending on your schedule and your everyday life and how messy your place gets on a daily basis. So now that we figured out daily, weekly, and monthly tasks, it's time to split those weekly and monthly tasks into specific days. So the way that I did this is that I picked which days during the week which were my busiest days, and I tried to do a lighter cleaning schedule for those days. So I looked at the weekly tasks that I had that didn't take too much time, and I separated it by room. So for me, like on Sundays, I clean the master bathroom and the master bedroom. On Fridays, I clean the kitchen. On Tuesdays, I clean my office and those kinds of things. So I just try to think of the nights that are the busiest, and I tried to pick the rooms that took the least amount of time so that I could just get them done quickly, since those were a busier night anyway. And then I tried to keep the longer time-consuming tasks for like the weekends or days when I just had more time, so that I didn't have to like stress about getting those things done. But this is all going to depend on your own schedule and your priorities, so figure out what's going to work best for you, but make sure you separate those weekly tasks into specific days. And the same is going to go for your monthly tasks. So for me, I separated mine into weekends. So I have the first weekend, the second weekend, third weekend, fourth weekend. And I know some months have 5 weekends, but we're going to stick with 4 because that's the most normal. So like the first weekend is the weekend where I clean and detail my car, and the second weekend is when I do a deep clean of the kitchen, and so on and so forth. So separate those monthly tasks into days of the week as well, or weeks for your month, and then that will basically conclude your cleaning schedule. And hopefully when you look at this schedule, you'll say, hey, I can totally do this on a daily basis and keep this up, because it's only going to take me like 15 to 20 minutes each day to get these tasks done, and it's not going to be super time consuming because we all have busy lives, and it's really nice to just come home to a clean house every day. So once you have this together, I would recommend making it pretty if you want, but really the important thing is putting it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. So that could be on your phone. For me, I have it posted on my refrigerator so I can see it every day and refer to it really easily. But of course it just depends on you what works for your life. But if it's not posted, I found that you're totally not gonna even pay attention to it. And then over time, if you're doing it consistently, you'll start memorizing it and it won't be a big deal. But for the beginning, post it somewhere you can see it so it's a reminder, and so that you can start getting into the habit of doing these little cleaning tasks every single day so that your house can always be clean. So that is how I would recommend you create a cleaning schedule. If you have another method, I would love for you to share it in the comments below. And I hope that this helped you out if you're feeling super overwhelmed with a messy house right now. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.